Welcome. Today I'm going to talk about the System Development Life Cycle, SDL. System Development Life Cycle refers to the progression of a system through stages of development. These stages, there are 5. Certain books they indicate that there are 7, other books they indicate that there are 8. Regardless of the book that you are using, whether it is saying there are 7 or 8, it is correct, because certain stages are encapsulated in other stages. These are the stages. The first stage is called the preliminary stage, which is the investigation stage. At this stage, the system analyst will look at the existing system, the system that is being used. It can be a manual system, it can be a computer-based system. So the analyst will study that system, make sure that its weaknesses are known and its strengths are known. Once that has been done, then the new requirements for the new system have to be formulated. There's a stage called feasibility study, which is part of analysis stage. So in those books which say they are 5, they start from system analysis. But those that indicate that they are 7 or 8, the first stage, you find that they will indicate that the feasibility study comes before analysis. So in feasibility study, they will look at the possibility of developing a new system. What are the chances that this new system will be better than the existing system? Are there more advantages of this new system compared to the advantages of an existing system? So let's say if we look at, we have a paper-based system and we want to develop a computer-based system, we know that a computer-based system has more advantages than a paper-based system. The stage is feasibility study. Then the second is analysis. The third is design. So once the facts are known about the existing system, its weaknesses, its strengths, new requirements can be defined for the new system, for the proposed system. So they will say, okay, we want a new system to do A, B, C, D, which the existing system is not able to do. That is done under analysis. And then in the design stage, the new system can be developed. So there is a lot that is involved. There is coding, designing of forms, input and output forms, and so on. That is the third stage. Then the fourth stage is called testing. Though testing is done throughout the development of the system, testing can also be isolated as a stage on its own. We'll look at testing in the next lesson. At the moment, we're just looking at the stages that are involved in the development of a new system. We'll look at the type of test strategies that can be used at this stage. After the system has been tested and it's working well, there are no errors, the next stage is what is called implementation. Okay, you can go ahead and install the system, and then there are ways in which you can install the system. We call them changeover methods. There's what is called direct, there's what is called parallel, there's what is called pilot, there's what is called phased. We'll discuss those things in details. And then after the system has been installed, which is the fourth, then the fifth one is what is called maintenance. So you can now maintain the system. So those are the 5 stages that are involved in the development of a new system. The first one is feasibility, followed by analysis, then design, testing, implementation, and we have maintenance. So maintenance can also be part of implementation in other books, but it can be like that. Other books which says there are 8, they also include what is called evaluation. So evaluation is also a stage for those who indicate that there are 8 stages. But those that say that there are 5, they will start with analysis, design, testing, implementation, and then maintenance. We'll discuss more in the next lesson about these stages that are involved in the system. And when we are studying these stages, they are followed the way I've listed them, the way I've listed them in this video. So you cannot mumbo jumbo, you cannot skip a certain stage. They have to be followed in that order. analysis, design, implementation, maintenance, and then evaluation, in that order.